Alright guys, so today very special. I found some Wagyu steak in the supermarket, believe it or not. So I've got Wagyu steak and I've got a Angus steak, and I'm going to compare the two. Now I've never actually had Wagyu steak before. I'm quite excited. Obviously it's not the highest grade or anything. It was quite expensive. I paid 35 euros for this, and I paid I think 23.78, basically 24 euros for the Angus steak. Now Angus, I used to work with Angus, especially black Angus, in my previous job, which was basically like a pub slash steakhouse. So I'm very familiar with Angus, but I'm not familiar with Wagyu. And since they had it in the supermarket, to my biggest surprise, I thought to myself, this is the time to try it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cook these off and I'm going to taste them, and I will let you know what I like, which one I prefer. And to go with the steaks, I have 2 potatoes which I've just boiled, and I'm going to fry them first. Or should I do the steak first? No, I'll do the potatoes first. So these are boiled. They are still hot. Ideally I should wait for these to cool down, but I'm hungry. So basically these I've just boiled in salty water. That's all I've done to them. And what I will do is probably this one. The pan is burning hot at the moment because I thought I'm gonna do the steaks first. Should I do the steaks first and then let them rest? What should I do? No, I think potatoes gonna take longer. I want to crisp them up, so I'm gonna start with the potatoes on a medium-high heat. And all I'm gonna do, as I said, these are fully cooked, boiled. I'm going to, if I can find, maybe this one. Yeah. So I'm just going to smash them, and I want them to crisp up quite nicely. I will have to turn on the extraction because I don't want to trigger the fire alarm. So sorry about that. I'm going to use some olive oil. And just salt. Actually, I might be okay. I'm just going to add some of the smoked sea salt. Yeah. And I'm going to smash them with this lid. And a bit of butter as well. And I just picked up some black pepper too. Alright, now steak. As I said, only salt today, and then I'm going to season it with black pepper after I cooked it. That's it for now. Yeah, I was really excited to see Wagyu steak in the local supermarket. Well, I don't think I've ever seen Wagyu steak in a supermarket in London or where I live in the UK. I'm sure there is, and I'm not saying you can't buy it, I just haven't seen Wagyu steak in Sainsbury's or Tesco or Waitrose or whatever. So I was very excited. I was like, it's expensive, but I want to try it. These potatoes are going to be awesome as well. Okay guys, potatoes are almost there. They are getting nice color. Okay, so, oh yeah, these are done. Don't know if you can see, but we got some nice color on these potatoes. Now, of course, if you want to, you can go even further and make them extremely crispy. This is what I was looking for. I'm quite happy with this, so I'll just transfer it to a plate. And that's it. I love this pan. This is such a nice pan. I'm glad I bought this one yesterday. To go with the potatoes, I also have some aioli. So it's going to be awesome. Now, onto the steaks. I'm not going to use any external fat, only what's in the steaks. And although I want to taste the difference between the steaks, I'm going to cook them at the same time. I don't think it's going to affect the flavor that much. Okay, I'm going to cook both steaks pretty much medium rare, which is my preference. Of course, I need to render the fat there. And the Wagyu steak is slightly thinner. So I'm going to need to be careful not overcooking that one over the Angus. Not sure if I have a tongue. I don't have a tongue. Just trying to render the fat on the Wagyu without overcooking the meat. Oh, just turned off. Come on, buddy. Okay, I'm going to remove this for now. I'm trying to render the fat on this one as well. A bit more. Alright, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to cook them any longer. I don't want them to be overcooked. And to rest the steaks, I'm just going to add some butter. And just a squint of lemon. Okay guys, just going to let them rest, and that's pretty much the cooking is done. Okay guys, so this is the Wagyu and this is the Angus. Obviously I've got some nice potatoes today with some aioli, and then we're gonna compare the Angus to the Wagyu. I'll start with the Angus. And Mrs. T can do the same. And a whole black pepper. Now I'm gonna compare it to the Wagyu. Wagyu is much thinner. Okay. I would have thought, Mrs. T doesn't like fat, I do. I would have thought that it's going to be significantly different, but it's not. What do you think? Which one do you prefer, Angus or Wagyu?
Angus.
Angus, alright. This is too fatty for you, yeah?
Too fatty, yes.
And then you have potatoes with some aioli. I think this is gonna be your favorite.
Delicious.
Which one is better, steak or potato?
Potato.
Potato. Okay guys, so this is pretty much the first time I've tried Mrs. T Wagyu steak. I'll be quite happy with the Angus, to be honest. Won't give up with Wagyu or better quality steaks, but for this video, that's the conclusion. Probably the tastiest thing is the potato with the aioli. If you don't want to spend an arm and a leg on the steaks, just go with this one. So guys, thanks for watching, and I shall see you on the next one.